AITA for getting the ultimate revenge on my dad, who kept ditching me as a kid? Alright, so let's talk about my dad. The man is, hands down, the biggest scam artist I've ever known. And I don't mean like, sold fake Rolexes out of his car trunk kind of scammer. No, this man specialized in one very specific con, the shoe trick. If you don't know what that is, it's when a father cruelly, systematically destroys his child's trust by making them believe they're about to go somewhere amazing, only to vanish into the abyss before they can even tie their laces. And let me tell you, I fell for it every single time. The shoe trick, a lifetime of trauma. I don't even remember when it started. I was probably 3, maybe 4 years old, just an innocent, wide-eyed little toddler who believed that when daddy said something, he meant it. Big mistake. See, my dad had this thing where he'd be heading out, and I, like any other kid, would get all excited and want to go with him. Maybe he was going to the store, or a friend's house, or literally anywhere that wasn't the house where my mom forced me to take naps. And every single time, the conversation would go like this. Me, Daddy, can I come too? Pleading face. Dad, of course, buddy. Just go put on your shoes and we'll go. Grinning face with big eyes. Me, okay, I'll be fast. Person running, dashing away. I would sprint to my room like my life depended on it. Shoes. Where were my shoes? I'd tear my room apart, knocking over toys, throwing socks in the air, my tiny heart racing with anticipation. By the time I found them and wrestled them onto my feet, sometimes putting them on the wrong way because, I was a child who didn't deserve this cruelty, I'd run back to the front door. And my dad would be gone. Just gone. No car in the driveway. No sign of him. Just the faint scent of aftershave and betrayal lingering in the air. I'd stand there, utterly devastated, watching his car disappear down the street like he was in some action movie. Except the only thing he was escaping was his own child. And I would cry. Oh, how I would cry. Big, gut-wrenching sobs. The kind of crying that makes neighbors peek out their windows like, oh no, that poor kid got abandoned again. But you'd think I'd learn, right? Wrong. Because he did this to me for years. Exhibit A, the McDonald's incident. One time when I was about 6, my dad was getting ready to go out, and I, being the adorable idiot that I was, asked, "Where are you going?" Dad, McDonald's. Me, can I come? Dad, of course. Go put on your shoes. Oh my God. The golden arches. I ran so fast I tripped over my own feet, but I didn't care. I had one goal and one goal only. Get to McDonald's and eat my damn happy meal. I came back. Dad was gone. McDonald's was never real. I cried so hard my mom had to take me out for ice cream. But do you know what? Ice cream didn't heal the wounds of betrayal. Exhibit B, the Disney massacre. This is the one that scarred me for life. It was my 8th birthday. The big one. The age when you're too old for baby stuff, but still young enough to believe in magic. And what did my dad do? He woke me up at 6 a.m. with a huge grin on his face. Dad, happy birthday, buddy. Guess what? We're going to Disneyland. Disney. Freaking. Land. I was so excited I almost peed myself. I jumped out of bed, ran to my closet, threw on my Mickey Mouse shirt because I was ready for this moment, and grabbed my backpack. And just as I was about to step outside, you already know what happened. Dad was gone. There was no Disney trip. No theme park. Nothing. Just me, standing there like a damn fool in my Mickey shirt, waiting for a magical adventure that was never real. I refused to go back inside. I sat on the porch for hours, convinced he would come back. My mom finally had to drag me inside at sunset, and even then I was like, maybe he's just running late. Y'all, he didn't even call. I had to celebrate my birthday with a frozen pizza. The revenge begins. Fast forward to adulthood. I'm now a fully grown, self-sufficient adult with a job, a car, and a deep, unresolved need for revenge. For Father's Day last year, I called him up and said, Dad, get dressed. I'm taking you somewhere amazing. He was so excited. Dad, really? Where are we going? Me, it's a surprise. Just be ready by 10 a.m., okay? Dad, I'll be waiting outside. At 9:50 a.m., I called him. Me, hey Dad. Quick, grab your shoes and come outside. Dad, all right, I'm coming. And then, I blocked his number and went to brunch. I didn't hear from him until 2 days later. Dad, what the hell happened? I waited outside for an hour. Me, oh, I thought you'd like to experience what it's like to be abandoned while holding your shoes. The man was speechless. But I wasn't done. Oh no. This was only the beginning. The annual shoe betrayal. Last Christmas, I told him we were taking a road trip. I had him pack a suitcase. Never showed up. For his birthday, I texted, "Surprise trip. Grab your passport." Blocked him. One time, I made a fake hotel reservation and sent him the confirmation email. He drove 2 hours to check in, only to be told there was no booking. Another time, I sent him a message saying, "Let's go golfing. Grab your clubs and come outside." I then turned off my phone and went to play video games. The grand finale, Father's Day 2.0. For this year's Father's Day, I wanted to make it extra special. I told him I had courtside tickets to his favorite basketball team. Had him dress up, call off work, and wait outside. Then, I drove past his house, waved, and kept driving. He called me 37 times. Was I sorry? Absolutely not. My mom says I'm being petty. My friends say I'm a genius. My dad, he now double-checks every plan I make. So, AITA for spending my entire adult life getting revenge on my dad for scamming me as a child? Or am I just making up for a lifetime of shoe-based trauma? Growing up, OP's dad was the ultimate con artist, tricking him with the infamous, "Go put on your shoes, and we'll go scam," only to vanish the moment OP returned. From McDonald's runs that never existed to the soul-crushing Disneyland betrayal on OP's 8th birthday, the man left behind a trail of broken promises and childhood trauma. Fast forward to adulthood, and OP is now an agent of pure, calculated revenge. For Father's Day, OP lures his dad outside with the promise of an amazing trip, only to block his number and go to brunch. This quickly turns into an annual tradition of fake trips, ghosted plans, and a next-level airport hoax. The grand finale? OP drives past his dad's house, waves, and keeps driving, leaving the man fuming in a suit meant for courtside basketball tickets that never existed. Now, the internet must decide. AITA for spending my adulthood getting payback for a lifetime of shoe-related betrayal? Did you enjoy the story? Want more hilarious Reddit tales like this? Or do you prefer juicy cheating and relationship drama? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.